Live from the westernunion.com VIP Lounge.
We're here in the westernunion.com VIP Lounge with Gavin James.
Hey, buddy.
He likes to be called Gav.
Gav.
In fact, if you follow him on Twitter, what's the Twitter real quick?
Gavin James.
That is very original. It literally says...
Took me so long to get it.
In the little bio, it says, Sup, I'm Gav.
Sup, I'm Gav. It's a long Gav, though. Like, it's a couple of A's.
It's a few A's and a few V's. It's
I gotta change that. I put that into something like more like structural.
Because we're talking backstage, and you're like super bouncy and jovial, and then we get into the music, and it gets super deep really fast.
Super deep. Like,
how do you do that?
I don't know. It's just sad and then happy and then sad and happy. A lot of ups and downs.
On Star 101.3, we're playing Bitter Pill.
Thanks so much as well, man.
Oh, it's fantastic. And my boss told me about you. I was sitting in his office. We were talking about, I don't know, Star Wars comic books or something. He goes, by the way, you got to check this guy out. This was months ago, right? And I go, yeah. But then I thought to myself, like, what happened to you to make these songs? Like, I feel my heart goes out to you when I hear your songs.
I don't know, man. I just kind of write about what has happened to me since I was kind of growing up. So like, not all of them are kind of heartbreak songs. Like, the album has a song 22 on it, and like Remember Me, which is kind of just about growing up, pretty much. And yeah. So I'm just going to write about what happens. And I think the next album is going to be a bit happier because I'm quite happy.
Okay. I mean, it's totally fine. I mean, it's from the heart. I'm not saying, because I'll be honest with you, like I fell in love with the music, and then I streamed it over and over and over. And I showed you a video of me and my daughter with your,
that's so cool,
with Bitter Pill on in the background. But
she's in the bucket.
If I can make a confession, I've been so enamored with not only the song we're playing, Bitter Pill, but The Book of Love.
Oh, the cover, yeah.
I haven't been able to get past those two. Like, I keep hitting repeat.
Yeah. Cool.
So tell me a little bit more about the other songs that I'm missing thus far.
Well, the Live at Whelan's album was kind of the one that I brought out last year, which had The Book of Love on it. It didn't have Bitter Pill on it. It was all live. And The Book of Love is actually a song by Magnetic Fields. So Stephen Merritt wrote it. And it was one of these things where I just I finished the gig and I already did the encore thing, and I was like, I'm going to be back in a minute. Just keep clapping and I'll be back out. And I'd finished, and I was like 10 minutes and everybody was kind of leaving. So I dragged everybody back in because Book of Love was my warm-up kind of song. Sure. So I got them all back in. I was like, yeah, get back in. And so I did that song, and I messed up a couple of the lyrics, which is not, like, you can't really notice it. That
makes it original, though, doesn't it?
I know, yeah. It's like, I did it as well. I did the James Corden show, and I said, dumb if it's just really dumb. Right. And I was like, because I knew beforehand that I was going to mess up something. And like, instead of saying some of it's just really dumb, I said dumb of it's just really dumb.
You're like, if I'm going to mess up, I'm going to mess up big. I'm going to go big.
I did it.
Speaking of warming up, your falsetto is pretty amazing. So I know people do like different exercises to warm up the falsetto, and I don't know if people know this, but I've actually walked in on artists in the bathroom warming up the falsetto. Give us a couple.
Some of it's weird.
How do you do that?
I've gone through like all of the different things that you're meant to do. Like, a lot of it's like baby noises, like like weird stuff.
That warms up the voice.
That sounds like a monkey though. But, sure. It's early. It's like a weird baby. It's like horrible. I usually do the things and then the saxophone, and I always do the Louis Armstrong.
The trumpet. Can you play the whole song with your That's great. You did throw me off a little bit there.
Sorry.
Let's talk about instrumentation. So tell me about the first time that you picked up a guitar. How old were you? How did that go?
I can't remember how old. I think I got one when I was 3.
3 years old?
It was too big for me, so I hated it. So I gave it to my sister. And I still have it at home. I haven't even strung it since. It's like one of these Spanish guitars.
Oh, flamenco guitar.
It's like Valente. It says a V on the top.
Okay.
Really, really cool. And I haven't strung it, and it's all rusted, and it sounds really cool. But I was too small. I was a little baby. Head was still the same size. I was walking around like this.
Getting taken over by a guitar.
Yeah, pretty much. It was horrible. So that's why I have a massive guitar now.
At what point did somebody look at your parents and say, "Wow, your boy has a gift"?
I have no idea.
Was it one of those things? Did you do a lot of, like, I don't know, choir or theater?
My mum made me, like, my mum and dad made me go to the choir when I was in 3rd class. I think I was 10 or something like that. And I didn't know I was getting taken out of class, and I had no idea why I was getting taken out of class. And then they brought me in, and I was like, no. And I went right back to class. It's like I just didn't do it. And I was really annoyed I didn't do it. It could have been like one of them sister act kind of.
So then why get into music? What was the motivator?
I ended up getting into, strangely enough, like kind of Irish music. That's
Okay.
strangely enough, I'm like Irish, so that makes sense. Irish music. So I learned the tin whistle, which is like the tin whistle, and I did that for years, and I did all the fesh kills, and then I got into like hard stuff. I got into Jimi Hendrix and
Okay.
got into all this. So I was playing like Purple Haze on my tin whistle. I was like, this isn't right. Shouldn't really be doing Purple Haze on my tin whistle. And I got a guitar and I started playing guitar instead.
And that's it.
Yeah.
When did you do your first show? How old were you?
I went busking a lot.
Oh, so like
Dublin,
out on the
yeah.
street with the speaker.
See, I used to kind of skip class in first, second year. When I was like 13, I used to go into town with my friends.
13 years old, you're in the town square
Yeah.
busking for money or what?
Yeah, we just put the case out and go to McDonald's afterwards and like count all the coins and see how much you and you go and do the same thing again. It was fun.
And they never came and dragged you back to class or anything?
No,
okay, so-
it was fine. It was fine.
It's very exciting to have you here, man. When is the album coming out? I saw on Twitter that you just finished it up a couple days ago.
I only finished it. I heard like the masters like 3 days ago.
Uh-huh.
So when I was here, I'm delighted. Yeah, it's cool.
How many tracks are we going to have?
13 tracks on it.
Okay.
And then there's a deluxe version which has like the same album but live.
Okay.
So you get loads of stuff.
I love it. When is it coming out?
Very early next year.
Okay. So you've got 13 tracks on the album. How many are still in the vault for later? How many did you actually end up writing?
Of the album?
No. I know you probably wrote them all
Yeah.
co-wrote them all, but how many are like left over that didn't make the cut that you might have to fine-tune for the next album?
There's a couple, yeah.
Just a couple?
There's a couple.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know whether I would use them for the second album or not.
Sure.
Because I want to try to change it up a good bit for the second one.
Nice.
But go a bit jazz. No, not jazz.
Oh, you're
Free jazz.
A little bit more trumpet.
A little bit more. I think the whole thing is going to be trumpet. all of it, all the trumpets.
You're going on tour. Starts next week.
Yeah, can't
Is that
wait.
right?
Yeah, San Diego's the first gig, and
Yeah.
Los Angeles then here.
Coming back to the Bay. Going to be doing Rickshaw,
Rickshaw Stop.
next Thursday.
Yeah, can't wait. It's Thursday, Monday, Tuesday. Thursday.
Do you actually know, or do you leave that to your manager?
No, I'm judging by the days. I just know which days off there is.
Yeah.
Because then we can. Because I think Los Angeles is day off after Los Angeles, which is Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday.
Sure.
It's mats, isn't it? It's cool.
I read somewhere, correct me if I'm wrong, you opened for Sam Smith?
Yeah, it was amazing.
What was that like?
It was epic. It was.
How so?
It was I started off. Yeah, it was amazing. We got to do Red Rocks, and we got to do like Cleveland. Love Cleveland. Just wanted to hello Cleveland. But I loved it. It was so much fun, and his voice is just ridiculous. It's insane. I don't know how he does it. It's like he said, like the last night of tour, we were all just like the finished tour kind of in Dallas, and he was just back singing like Love on Top, like you got me love on top, and he's doing all the bits, and I was like, how do you sing that high?
So he's not. That's not falsetto.
Like,
that's
no,
for
it's
real.
full on. Like he just sings like a.
Does he make you want to pack up your falsetto and take it home?
I kind of just had my suitcase and I was like, yep, I'm gone. Yeah, he's amazing. His voice is crazy.
Dude, very excited to have you here. Tell me about, you landed in San Francisco yesterday.
Yeah.
Started walking around.
Yeah, I was good. I went to Chinatown and stuff. Had some, I think it was Mama's Kitchen or something.
You went to Mama's Kitchen up
That's
in
the one,
North Beach, yeah.
Oh,
little
God.
breakfast.
No, I don't know what it was. It was very nice though. I like some dumplings and
How
stuff.
was that line? Was there a line?
No, it was nobody.
What time did you go that there was no line at Mama's?
6? Was it 6? 7? Oh, it was 9. It was late.
At 9 p.m.?
It was late enough.
Oh, okay. So if you try to hit Mama's for brunch, you're not
you're never gonna get
getting
it.
in for
It
a
was
while.
good.
Yeah.
Really liked it.
You see anything else cool?
We went around like just all of Chinatown and just walked around for ages and got lost. And then both our phones died and we couldn't. No idea where our hotel was, so we had.
How'd that work out for you when your phone died?
It took a while. Took a while to get back to the hotel.
Get the shakes?
Yeah, I was just kind of freaking out a little bit. It was fine. Like my hand was like, I had to go Steve Jobs movie. You know?
When you come to the U.S., is there any food that you're like, yes, must land and have?
In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah.
Like everybody says In-N-Out Burger.
God, every time.
I have to say though, there's a burger in where were we? In Dallas.
Okay.
Whataburger.
Whataburger. That's
My God.
the Texas classic. Is it
Where-
better than In-N-Out, though?
I don't know. I don't know. I might have been a little tipsy.
Oh,
So I don't know if it was good. It was really good though. I think the chips though. The chips kind of the fries.
The fries.
reminded me of like the chips we have at home. The fries we have at home because
You're
it's salt and
making me
vinegar.
hungry.
I'm so hungry right now.
What's your drink when you're on the road?
You haven't had Guinness over here.
Guinness.
But you just told me it has the corn syrup.
Well, the U.S. Guinness has corn syrup,
So it's
and
not
that's
like
just me
We got the
being.
Mexican Guinness back home.
Yeah, with the real sugar.
We got the real sugar Guinness. Yeah.
Tell me something about yourself as we try to introduce you to the
Yeah.
Star audience that people don't already know.
I'm a ginger.
He's a ginger.
Yes.
Write that down.
Yeah,
Ginger.
I didn't know whether this is going to be black and white or not.
Got it.
Uh,
Thanks for clarifying.
yeah, just in case. I done a lot. You pretty much just talked about most of it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
haven't really been to the States too much, which is one thing, and that they don't already know. I like Tetris.
All right. He likes Tetris.
Not
Tell
bad.
me one way that the accent works out to your advantage.
It just most of the time it doesn't, because I do gigs, and at the gig when I get very excited I talk so fast. I'm probably doing it right now. I'm definitely doing
It's
it right
possible.
now.
I wasn't going to say a word. I was just going
Yeah.
to tell him to roll subtitles. I'm not lying.
Yeah, can you do that? Be
You're
really
fine.
funny.
You're fine.
But at the gigs, I like to tell a joke and then nobody laughs, and then I'm like, okay, I'd say it again really slow, and then it's like, but yeah, it sounds like a leprechaun on speed most of the time.
It's fun though. It's fun for me.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, man.
it's cool.
Thanks
man.
for coming in.
No,
Gavin James on
Thanks for
tour
having
next
me,
week.
man.
Going to be in SF in the WestUnion.com VIP lounge. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, buddy.